Alright, welcome to Soul of the Market. This is our weekender market review. Alright, so what we do on a weekender market review, we don't talk about our stocks, we don't talk about what's next, we don't talk about your repeat position. We talk about what happened to the market today as of this week. Alright, so we are now live on 7 continents all across the globe, on iPhone, iPad, smartphone, Android, Chromecast, Kindle, wherever. Okay, we are now live. We are now live streaming across all over the place. Alright, by the way, so May 9, Monday, walang trading. My apologies once again to our English-speaking viewers. I'm going bilingual, English and Tagalog. Okay? So, Monday, walang trading, of course, because it's going to be our national election day. So, if you're going to vote, be early on your precinct and cast your vote. Alright? And good luck to your candidates. So, that's how it is. We are now live. Today, we're going to discuss about the weekender market review and then a little bit on what is a margin. Okay, so we're naririnig natin yung margin na yan in different topics, discussions. So, later on, after the market review, we will discuss a little about margins. So, what is a margin? But before that, let me do some little announcements. Short announcements. Mabilis lang. Isang mabilis na announcement lang naman. Pasensya na. Alright. June 18, one more time. June 18, 2016, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Lady Traders Confession. Lady Traders Confession is by the ladies and for everyone. So, hindi yan by the ladies for the ladies. By the ladies and for everyone. So, on LTC, short for Lady Traders Confession, we will be having some notable speakers on discussing about stocks and Forex, how they trade, their trading style, their techniques, their success and failures, how they learn from their past trades. They will share to you both the technicals and some fundamentals about the stocks and Forex, or in short, the capital market. Alright, so most notable speakers, of course, Wesley Gaspi, aka Divergent Trader, and from Forex Crib, Gel Catalan. And then Soul of the Market will be giving away free tickets to this event, because this event is for the benefit of Grace to be Born. 100% of the proceeds will go to that charity, and Soul of the Market will be giving away free tickets. All you need to do is send me a message uploading your selfie video saying, I love Soul of the Market. Then, if your video has many likes, then you win the ticket. So, ganun lang kasimple yun. Okay, so don't forget, Lady Traders Confession 2016. This is at Seferina Restaurant, Quezon City. I don't know where it is, but I think you can find it in Google Maps. Everything you can find in Google anyway. And then, okay, that's it. Let me resize my screen. First, before I share my screen, I have to load my charts to see what happened in the market. Alright, before that, okay, let's do our. So I'm using investing.com right now because the chart Nexus is not yet updated as of now. Give me a second. Josh. Yep, I'm sitting right now in the coolest place on the planet. So let me do that PSEI. Yep, compose it. This is it. Alright, the chart. I'm just loading the chart right now. So please bear with me. Maya-maya mag-ano nito. Mag-stream na to. Sandali lang. Ito na. I'm going to share my screen. But before that, I'm going to resize myself. Para mas maganda ang ating discussion. Ayan. Now, I hope everyone can see my screen. So what do we need? We need the money flow, we need the moving average, we need the exponential, we need the parabolic SAR, of course the swag indicators. So change natin to 13. Wait, I think I have loaded the map already. Let me load the chart layout. No. Let me save this later. I'll set it to 13, and then line should be red. Right, and then where's the wrong 20. This should be 20 blue, inputs 20. Alright, and then EMA 9 change to 13, style change to red. Okay, and then what else? Parabolic SAR, style, scale, no scale. Do we need a price line? No. Okay, inputs, okay na yan. Default, and then for reference later, I'll just swag PSEI, so I can save that later, so I can go back to this later on. Hindi na ipaulit-ulit na sineset. Okay, so what do we see right now on our screen? So do we see what? Do we see SMA or MA20 over EMA 13? Parabolic SAR is bearish. So tingnan natin sa screen ngayon. So parabolic SAR is bearish, but our swag Ayan na, nakita mo na yung swag, nasa SMA 20, MA 13, and all the way on the way down, probably on the way down to 6,800. Because how do we see that? Can we draw a free you know? Can we draw a free line? No, we cannot do a free line. I need a free line. Wala. Di pa supported ng trading view. Okay. The reason I'm using trading view right now kasi hindi pa updated si Chart Nexus. Mamaya pa yung mga 6:30. So this is the only reliable chart right now after the market closes by 3:30. So if you can see from here, ellipse, I need to draw an ellipse. Where's that? Wrong again. Short-term trend going down from the last cross, and then money flow index is going out, means fund is going out as far as the index is concerned. Okay, so magkano tayo nag-close? How to get rid of this? Let's get rid of this. There. So we close at 6991. That 87. Okay. So we are now on the 6,000 levels. And then we don't have a trading day on Monday. So Tuesday natin makikita how things will take shape. But definitely if the index goes down on Tuesday, it's not because of our political condition or what's going on what will happen in the election, after the election. Although people are just nervous, this is why it's manifested in the from the money flow index. Tababa. Okay, it's going down 20% towards 20% oversold. So malinaw naman, di ba? Swag trading system. So yan ang index natin. And then who are our so let me block my screen again. Sara ko lang muna sandali yung screen ko. I'm going to log in something. So yun ang index natin. Anong maingay ngayon? Anong pinakamaingay na stock ngayon? Transition muna tayo. Let me load something. Anong pinakamaingay na stock ngayon? IS? Or ano yung pinalipad kanina na walang kwenta? May pinalipad kanina na walang kwenta. Is it Alco? Alco ba? Or AVG? Kasi ako nakatutok sa monitor the whole day kanina. I was more focused on the commodities and trying to get some rest as well. By the way, the reason I'm going to discuss about the margins, kasi moving forward, once we started discussing about future contracts, commodities, some little of the forex, lahat nun, everything about those, when you try to trade on those instruments, you're gonna need a margin. Because if you try to trade, for example, coffee. For example, coffee, you try to trade coffee. You cannot trade that straightforward. Kasi ang mahal nun, for example, if you buy a lot, one lot of coffee, let's say KCN6, is 37,500 pounds. Multiply by what? By cent. For example, if our current value of the coffee right now is 137, no, 120, and the pricing of the coffee is by what? By cent per pound. So you have that $20 per pound. To buy a coffee, you need to buy $20 per pound. And one board lot is what? 37,500. So 1.20 times 37,500 is equals to what? Almost $44,000. How can you buy that? Sobrang mahal, di ba? So you need a margin. With the margin, you can buy one lot at the current price of the coffee. One lot is what? $120 per lot that you can already buy, representing 37,500 pounds of coffee. Okay. So LC, ano ba yung LC? Maingay? Hindi, mas maingay yung Meg. Actually, mas maingay nga yung LC. Although LC is only 10 million, tingnan natin kung bakit. LC Philippines. Yon. So let's wait for the chart to load. Punta na tayo kaagad sa streaming chart. So share ko ulit yung aking screen. Let me share my screen one more time. Ayan. So let me do a full screen mode again. The same thing, tayo ay gumagamit ng swag trading system. So dapat meron tayong money flow, meron tayong moving average, exponential, yan. Kasunod na yan eh. Tabi-tabi na yan sa trading view. Yan. So kung wala kayong ibang local, kung hindi nyo gusto yung ibang mga local platforms, you can always go to investing.com. Okay, I always use this because it's the same banana. You're using a trading view. So MA, ganoon ulit, set to 20. Then EMA is set to 13. And then EMA is set to red one more time. Okay. And then parabolic SAR default. So this is LC. Okay. Ba't kaya paborito yung LC? What do you think? Bakit siya paborito? Yan. Try natin dyan. Hindi naman siya paborito ngayon. Pinalipad lang after what? Closed at 25. We got a high at 25.50. Swag ba siya? Hindi ko makita masyado, but the parabolic SAR is bullish. Money flow index is what? Money flow index is going up, meaning fund just went in, kaya lang sa Tuesday pa to makikita kung talagang tutuloy to paakyat. But kung nag-cross yung swag ngayon, most likely it will go up in the next few days next week, up to 28 siguro, or between 28 and 26. That's 27. Okay. So ayan ang maingay LC. Bakit siya ano bang LC? LC is just a what? A mining company, right? Tingnan natin sa Edge ano bang meron sa LC. So I hope I'm sharing my screen right. And alright. So LC yung ano natin ngayon pinag-uusapan kasi yung maingay kanina. Heavily traded. So bakit ba siya heavily traded? Wala lang. Kita mo naman it's swag, di ba? Pag nakita mo yung kanyang indicator, meron siyang swag talaga siya. Okay? Kaninang morning. So in-exploit yung swag, in-exploit yung signal SMA 20 over SMA 13. So pero hindi nag-cross ng tuloy-tuloy. So what do you see na ako mabilis lang ako magbasa ng disclosures. Tinitingnan ko lang naman sa disclosure kasi is the only thing that I look at disclosure is the public ownership report. Although pwede mo basahin yung mga clarification of news reports, like for example this one, kung gusto mo ng chismis pero April pa yan. Okay. Pwede mong basahin yan. Ayan Lepanto to set mine copper and news. So that's old news. That's April 20. But ang pinaka-importante sa akin, if I'm looking at the disclosures, is this one, the public ownership report. Why? Kasi dito mo malalaman kung how many shares of this stock is available in the market or circulating in the market. Like for Lepanto, there are about 41,855,953,634 shares floating in the market, or otherwise there's an 81% float circulating in the market. That's huge. Marami yun. Sabihin maraming may hawak nitong pwedeng maraming may hawak nitong Lepanto, or pwedeng merong isang konting grupo lang konting grupo lang pero maraming volume na hawak. Okay? So from that you can actually estimate or gauge how much risk are you going to put in or on this stock. Kasi lumipad siya kanina, pwede kang sumabay kung alam mo yung float, kung alam mo yung how much volume yung nilalaro. Okay? So kanina, how much volume ba yung nilalaro, yung value traded kanina? Where's that? $42 million? Do we have? Yeah, 42 million, 42.58 million. Lepanto? Nanguhula lang ako. Maybe nanguhula lang ako. Oh yeah, 42.58. 42 million. So that's about what? So yung inano kanina, yung nilaro kanina was only about that's 10% of the 10% of the float. So 81%, never mind that. Yung total number of shares circulating in the market, 10% of that yung kaninang value turnover lang. So medyo maliit. Pero, one of the actively traded stock kanina yan. So that's how one way of looking at it on why reading the public ownership report is important. Alright, so LC. So nakasakay ba kayo sa LC kanina? Were you able to join LC? Or were you able to ride LC? Hindi. Ako hindi. Kaya lang kasi I have something else. I have other holdings na binabantayan ko rin. Like for example, Crown, ano ba? LBC Express. Yan. Kasi masarap siyang anuhin ngayon, bodega for the next ano ba? Next half of the year. Kasi ano na tayo ngayon after this May, we're halfway through 2016. Okay? So, ilang months na lang yun, ilang weeks na lang yun for trading. 26. We have 26 weeks remaining pagtapos nitong linggo na to. Alright? Diba? So yun ang ano natin, yun ang soul of the market, yun ang ating discussion for the market review. So we only have LC, Meg, very active trades this morning. So yun lang ang di-discuss natin for our soul of the market weekenders session. And then of course the index closed at what? 6,999? 991 kanina. So there you go. We'll now move on to our topic. Ito, madali lang tong topic natin because let me share the link to you. Okay, what is a margin? Okay, if you read through the link, margin consists of borrowed money that is used to purchase securities. This practice is referred to as buying on margin or margin calls. So mga ganon. So yeah, this is basically when you're trading in any market, whether stocks, forex, bonds, future contracts, when you're trading on margin, you're using other people's money. Okay, you're not using your own money directly, but you're using other people's money. So of course, there are benefits, and then there are also other things to watch for. Like for example, regulations. Some markets, although you are entitled to a margin, they make sure that you can settle your margin accounts or your margin transactions on T+3. So dapat bayad mo yung kung ano man yung binili mo or binenta mo. Binili mo actually, kasi binenta mo, it becomes a what? It becomes a profit. So you can pay off your margin. Kung ano man yung binili mong security, T+3, pag hindi ka nakapag-settle, the broker has the right to sell your securities to the market kasi they need to collect what you borrow. Okay? So, like I said, in security, it's a borrowed money. And then, not everybody is entitled to a margin. So some brokers will require you to have at least $10,000 in your account, cash, or $100,000 in your account, cash, so they can give you a margin. So having a margin, this is not a this is not a child's play. Hindi ito yung mga pang traders na meron lang 50,000 sa trading account nila or meron 100,000 sa trading account nila in peso, or the minimum na kung paano kayo iniengganyo ng broker to go into the stock market, 5,000, di ba? Mga ganun eh. So having that amount in your account, you cannot have a margin. So in other words, you have to be a high net worth individual in order to have a margin, in order to take advantage of other people's money. So you cannot be trading along the way. As you profit, as you make money on the stock market, you should be considering margins. Okay? And then some brokers, they will give you margin, and then aside from having a T+3 settlement, if you don't settle, they will charge you some interest, like 2% interest on your margins, or sometimes 1%, depende sa broker. But basically, margin is a borrowed money. Okay. So umutang ka, parang sa negosyo, diba? Kailangan mo ng kapital, kailangan mo ng extra puhunan. Wala kang puhunan, uutang ka sa bangko. But in the capital markets, hindi ka uutang sa bangko, uutang ka sa broker. So you can trade. And then for example, yun nga, like I said in coffee, without a margin, you cannot buy coffee kasi mahal lang coffee. If you go into the spot market, punta ka sa probinsya, punta ka sa bukid, no? At nakakaintindi yung mga farmers ng merong future contract yung mga farmers. Sabihin sa'yo, you get lost kasi wala kang puhunan. So the broker will provide you margin, so you can buy mga, what do you call that, high yield securities, or mga high returning securities. Like for example, in the commodities, maraming instruments sa commodities that can make you better returns than trading the stock market. Okay, but of course, right now, kailangan sa stock market ka muna kumita. Pag-aralan mo muna paano kumita sa stock market, and then pag-aralan mo, learn to take profit, not just profit, wag ka lang hindi lang yung buy and sell, ha? Para ka lang nasa palengke nun. You should learn how to expand, you should learn how to access capital, how to access capital, how to source your fund. Yeah, diba? On my previous discussion on Solve the Market, diba? I was talking about hindi lang yan buy and sell, yung technique, yung technical analysis, yung fundamental analysis. Hindi lang yan, that's not all about trading. Trading consists of what? You're being resourceful on where to find what? Where to find capital. So dapat aside from your own money, you should be able to exploit or take advantage of other people's money. But hindi yan instant. So for now, kung bawa meron ka lang 100,000 pesos into your account, learn how to profit from it, and then along the way, you should do your own research on how to look for other funding. Hanap ka ng kapital kasi sa stock market, sa global markets, in any capital market, those who have bigger capital controls almost everything. So kung malit ka lang na kapitalista, may malit ka lang namumuhunan, isa sa mga objective mo is how to expand your capital. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit down, or you're just gonna try to be smart on how to make your 5,000 pesos into 5 million pesos in 1 year, something like that, which most likely will not going to happen. So ang labanan dito, kailangan didiskarte ka muna, hanap ka ng pondo mo, hanap ka ng kapital, and then you're on your way to your successful trading. Otherwise, Nandun ka lang sa level na, for example, if you started at 50,000 and you think you will be smart enough soon to make that 50,000 100,000. Okay, so while doing that, iniisip mo na dapat kung saan ka kukuha ng capital, and one way of doing that is to get how to avail of the margin. So that is what is a margin. And then soon you should do your research. If you cannot get a margin for now, let's say for example, gusto mo umutang sa bangko 500,000, half a million pesos. Kasi ng half a million pesos is basically what is required to open a global trading account. Okay? And then if you discover that you can make money from coffee in 2 days at 1%, 1.2% gain, 2% gain, how much, okay, tansyahin mo, compute mo yung interest ng bangko when you try to borrow half a million. Can you pay that off? For example, if you borrow 500,000 sa bangko for 3 years to pay at what? 10% per annum? Meron bang gano'n? Siguro mga gano'n, or 7% per annum, or 17% per annum. Can you cover that trading on commodities? If you're good enough, if you know how swag trading system works, basically you can, and then you can keep some profits for yourself. So that's how other people's money work. All right? So that's how margin works on the most basic form. All right. Yeah, 7 corporation. Natin si 7. SEVN. No, SEVN, we have LC, we have LCB, we have ISM, which is good, pero yung pinakamataas talaga in terms of value turnover at saka yung change of price, CLC. MEG, 277 million MEG. If you look at MEG, sige, tingnan natin yung MEG while we have time. Although Mega World, anyway, I think Meg is already nag-swag na yan. Nakita ko na yan sa net, nailagay ko na yan sa swag cheat sheet. But anyway, so there goes our margin calls. Saan ba yan? What is a margin? The reason I put up this topic kasi I'm prepping you up, guys, on someday you will going to trade globally. Kasi to be honest with you, as a retail investor, you can only do so much on the local market. Okay. The local market is a good training ground. Kasi the Philippine Stock Exchange or the Philippine stock market, one of the challenging market in the world. So pag magaling ka na sa stock market natin, pag talagang hasang-hasa ka na dyan, the global market is so easy. Panis yan. What do you call that? Kasi yung global market, isa lang mo lang dyan yung swag trading system, sumusunod yan. Okay. Especially in commodities. Ever wonder why Livermore, if you read the reminiscences of the stock market operator, He's talking about stock, pero mainly he's talking about a lot of things on commodities. Like for example, he's been trading steel, although he's trading the US National Steel, pero nag-trade din siya ng steel, yung mismong bakal. Okay? And then he's trading wheat, he's trading corn, he's trading sugar. So pag binasa mo yung book na yon, a lot of what he trades are commodities. Even Warren Buffett, si Warren Buffett, mababasa mo lang siya sa news pagka ang sinasabi niya is about stock. Pero on the back end, they're mainly trading in commodities. Also Dan Capital and the other top hedge fund managers, most of them, or if not all of them, actually all of them are trading first primarily in commodities before they look at the stocks. Okay ba? So why don't we have a commodities market in the Philippines? Dati meron. Maybe 40 years ago or 30 years ago. Pero ngayon, bakit wala? Yan ang inyong assignment. Okay? So, thank you very much for mabilis lang tayo ngayon. We only have 45 minutes. So, thank you very much for watching Soul of the Market. I am now ending my transmission. So, not yet ending my transmission. Okay? Parting shot. Let's make money in the way we know well and in the way we do best. Okay? This is Soul of the Market. I'm now ending my transmission.